Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Silent Hill F. I am hoping this is going to be the last episode of the entire series, or this game I should say, and I will be officially done with Silent Hill F as a playthrough, because I just want to get the true ending, and then I can get the alien ending and the bad ending by myself. But yes, I'm trying to beat and get the true ending today. We are a little more than halfway through the game. A little bit more than halfway through the game. And even though these are the next parts that are kind of like the worst, not the worst, but the ones that are tedious in a certain degree, I am playing on easy, so it should be smooth sailing. But yes, we are going to get back into this. And yeah, I hope to show off the true ending this episode. So we'll get to there eventually in time, but for now, let's just enjoy the ride. Oh, I must have missed this. Family physician's log, February 16th. It's a miracle. How could this be? The two daughters' symptoms have improved dramatically. Oh, this is new to this playthrough. February 18th, both patients had made a full recruit. I do not understand it in one bit. Could this be a phenomenon that cannot be explained through scientific means? There exists no record in any literature of a disease or toxin that could lead to such a cruel illness. Such a dramatic recovery as the two daughters experienced has likewise never been documented. Now the housemaids are whispering about a supposed curse, yet I can no longer chide them and insist science can prove it all. Huh. That's what I needed. Alright, I'm actually going to take a look in this place then. I'm going to actually look at every corner I can, because if there's new shit, there's new shit. Okay. Huh. Awesome. Oh, here's another one. Solemn letter. Withstand the ceremony of welcome, and Hinako shall be born anew with blinding beauty. Ancestral spirits of the Tsunuki, who by order of the Kazunomiya in heaven's benediction dwell, offer unto Hinako thy words of celebration, for she has completed this ritual. Yeah, that's new. Huh. Let's just get into this boss fight. I don't think anything's different. Damn. I don't think she has that much health. Yeah, I was like, holy crap, yeah, we kicked her ass. This is story mode. Story difficulty. Huh. Clinical trial. The other version of myself and I have talked for many nights now. Though these fervent discussions, I have come to the conclusion that Hinako needs to speak to her inner self just as I have. Oh. It's clear she's not currently in her right mind. Why else would she even consider accepting that farce of a marriage that has been pushed upon her otherwise? There's no point in trying to force Hinako's opinion to change. She must make this realization for herself. For it to stick. If she could just talk to the other self within her dreams, I'm positive she could be led back to her rationality. And then she would realize just who truly has her best interests in mind. Is this Shu? Is that Shu? I think that might be Shu writing these clinical trials. That's actually kind of crazy. I had a distinct feeling, but yeah. Alright. We are getting near to where we have to offer the brooch. Which might be in here. This has to be it. Yeah. This is it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Offer up the brooch. I appreciate the sentiment. But I need more time to find out if I'm worthy of accepting this. Okay. Okay, so I think now the game changes from here. Mm-hmm. It decays. Alright, we no longer have the brooch. You pretty much denied Kotoyuki. Let's see what else happens. It is time. Okay. Let's see if this is any different. We have fulfilled all the conditions. The delivery guy again?
もしもし。清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。もしもし。
Okay. Well, everything's same so far, but I'll definitely notice if anything is very different after this. Oh, damn. Everybody's crossed out but Hinako now. That's kind of crazy. Now it's just Hinako. Oh. Married couple's letter. Kimi, tomorrow's the big day. I'm looking forward to seeing Hinako dressed as a bride. I still can't believe she's marrying that rich young man. We won't have to worry about money ever again. I'm sure Hinako will be happy too. You must feel like a huge burden's lifted off your shoulders. Let's take life easy now. We can fulfill that dream of yours of going to every onsen in Japan. Is there any other wishes you want to come true? Just say the word. It's Mom's handwriting from your Kanta. My dream is to hear you say such sweet words directly, not on paper. He wrote that to his wife. He didn't say it to her. Kind of just shows just how much of a kind of a coward he is. And yeah, she's right. She like I don't want to hear these words on paper. I want to hear it, you know. You speak it to me. So yeah, it is very different tone on this playthrough. Very different, as you've seen in the last episode and what I've shown off in this episode. Whites and black fought, battling upon a set of skills, yet neither wanted for the skills, for what they desired was simply a quiet gray place where they could belong together. Whether we flee or spread our wings and fly is our decision alone, one to make only once we are ready. They had no use for those who towered from the heavens, opposing their will on others. So the puzzle's even different. Again. Oh. Oh, damn. Now it's my turn.
お姉ちゃんはどうして知らない人と結婚できたの？
How do you choose
親
me?
同士で話して仲人さんが入ってその上で私にふさわしい方と分かって紹介されたんだもの。出会うのは初めてでもきっと仲良くなれるって確信があったわ。恋愛結婚も素敵だと思うけれど
The love is
恋
blind.
は盲目。
Hmm.
籍を入れた後に相手の嫌な面に気づいても遅いのよ。
私にはお姉ちゃんたちの言うことがよくわからないよ。
ひなこだって幸せな結婚をして幸せな人生を歩みたいでしょ。
そこが違うの。そこが多分私とお姉ちゃんの、私と世界の一番の違いなの。
違いって？
私幸せになることが絶対に大切
Being
と
happy
は思ってな
is
いの。
what matters
も
most.
ちろん
I mean, I
幸せ
do
にはなり
want
た
to be
いよ。
happy.
でも
There's something more
それよ
important
りも
than
大事
that.
なことがあるの。
それは何？
自分で
Making my own decisions.
選択したかどうか。私はね、幸せにしてもらいたいんじゃない。自分で選んで幸せになりたいの。たとえ幸せになれなかったとしても、自分で選んだ結果はとても尊くて、私には価値があるように思えるの。みんなが女の幸せと呼ぶもの、頼もしい旦那様と大勢の子供たち、そういうものと生涯無縁になるとしても構わない。私には幸せになれるかどうかよりも自分で運命を選べたかどうかが大事なの。
私には綺麗事に聞こえるけれどね。でもひなこの言うことが間違ってるとも思えない。あと100年。いや、ひょっとしたらもう少し早いかも。どんな結果だろうと自分で選んだ結果ならそれが幸せだとそうと言える時代がきっと訪
No
れ
matter
ると
what
思う
outcome.
わ。
Mm-hmm.
お姉ちゃんはその世界には行けないけれどひなこは行けるといいね。
どんな結果だろうとも
Happiness is choosing your own
自分
path,
で結果を
no
選べ
matter
る
the
ことが
outcome.
幸せ。自分で選べなかった結果は幸せじゃないんだ。誰にも操
Instead of
らせない。
happiness,
私の選択
I
は
won't be told what to do. I'll make my own decisions. Project from art class. My future self. Shimizu Hinako. The canvas is blank, but even now, imagining the countless possibilities of what I could fill in this blank space with makes me excited. Hmm. That was a very interesting dialogue. Wait, what? The door's in a different spot now. Is it because it's easy, or is it because I'm on the true path now? I really wonder. Yeah, the door is different here. Oh, you, come on. Yeah, the door is different here, definitely. Just pick that up. Is it gonna give me a cutscene? Not this time. No cutscene. So in the parents' room, there might be something dialogue-wise in there. Interesting. I love the changes in every playthrough so far. Right, maybe this will be roughly the same. Roughly the same. Hold on, I just had a realization. I just remembered. The mom was taking pills. Is it like the same pills or similar pills that Hinako was taking from Shu? Possibly. I just recalled that thought. Oh, hi. Random crit. But yeah, I just had that random thought. I was like, yeah, wait. Okay, well, this is different. Whoa. She's gonna talk to her mom. I like to correct some of your assumptions. What?
誤解って？
ひなこはお母さんのこと、お父さんにいつもいじめられてるって思ってる？
そんなこと。
確かにお父さんはちょいと短気な人だけど、娘の前ではいい格好が
He's just
したい
shy
だ
and
け
acting
の
strong
照れ屋な人なんだ
in
よ。
front of his daughters.
あんなに怒鳴ったり物を投げつけたりしてきたのに。
お父さんはね、ずっと夢があったの。自分と友達で小さなお
And
店を
open
持
a
ちたいって
small shop with a friend.
夢？
He did.
そう。
Oh. Okay, so we're actually gonna get the actual full backstory. Thank God. This is the game saying like, yeah, your assumptions about these characters, we're about to fix that for you.
お父さんには仲のいいお友達がいてね。船に乗っていた頃からかな。
This time with the
弟
boat.
みたいに可愛いっていつ
They
も
were
言って
close as brothers.
でもね、何かあった ったんだろうね。急にお父さんが貯め
He
て
took
た
all
お
your
金全部
father's
逃
money
げちゃった。
and he disappeared.
きっとどうしようもない理由があったんだろうね。悪い人には見えなかったから。お父さん、そ
He
れ
was
で
very
す
hurt
ご
by
く
that
傷ついて
betrayal.
ね。
Yeah, I would be too.
荒れてた時期があったの。落ち着くといつも私には謝ってくれたよ。でもね、子供には弱い父親の姿を見せたくないか
He's
らっ
reluctant to
て。
come off as a weak father.
男の人はプライドが高いから。
だからって家族を傷つけていいわけがない。
ひな子はきっと家に入ると女は男に虐げられるってそう思い込んじゃってるんだろうね。でもね、あんたが思ってるほど女もお母さんも弱くはないんだよ。お父さんなんて娘の前では
In
かっ
front
こ
of you
つけて威
too.
張ってるけど、あんたたちがいないときは全然違うんだから。以前お母さんとお父さん大喧嘩したことがあるの。
知らない。そんなことあったの？
お母さん、お父さんが謝ってくるまで徹底的に無視してやったよ。あんたたちがいる前では普通に振る舞ってたけどね。おかずもお父さんの嫌いなものばっかりにして、お茶に雑巾の絞り汁入れてやったこともあるの。
お母さんが信じられない。
So yeah, she was a lot.
お父さん、たったの3日で値を上げたよ。あんたと純子が寝静まった後、そこにベターっと土下座してね。
お父さんが本当に？
そうだよ。私とお父さんが本気で喧嘩をしたら、お父さんが私に
He
勝て
never
るわ
had
け
a
ないじゃない。
chance.
でもね、それは私たち夫婦の話。娘のお前に心配かけたのは本当に申し訳ないと思ってるよ。
Hinako needed this. Holy shit. Hinako really needed this. Yeah, her mom's gone. Yeah, okay. I knew this was gonna be a really important cutscene.
話してくれてありがとう。お母さん。
Mm-hmm. Damn, that was really good. Oh boy. Letter from my uncle, Kanta. I shall be brief and to the point. It is very unfortunate about Kimi. It is very unfortunate about Kimi. I'm sorry, and I understand why you would want her to go ahead with the surgery. But surgery can do more harm than good. Remember how mother never properly recovered after hers? I understand how you feel, I really do, but please reconsider before taking on debt for an operation that might not even make her better. Wouldn't Kimi rather you try to enjoy the time you have left together? Either way, you need to talk it out with Kime first. Knowing you, you probably haven't said a word to this, have you? I can't cover the whole operation, but I'll send what little I have to spare. But bye, Kime. So nice with you. Got it? Shotaro. Did she have cancer? Oh. Why am I thinking to the classroom and there is a name that says Kimie and died from cancer? Was that the mom? Was that their mom? Junko and Hinako's? I might have to look back, and I will look back, and I will let you guys know through editing. I would say there's something new. Yep. All right. Why did my mother even marry him in the first place? How could anyone possibly call themselves happy, having to spend their entire life with someone like him? Mom once told me a husband and wife support each other for the whole of their lives in sickness and in health. You see, it took me a long time to recover after giving birth to you. I caused your father a lot of trouble with my mood swings. Long time to recover. Oh, did she have postpartum, whatever that moms get when they have birth, and the trauma causes them to be depressed. But no matter how much I complained, he stood by me through it all without so much as a frown. I know he may not have turned out to be much of a father to you girls, but all in all, he's a good enough husband to me. Wow. Junko. I once went to see Junko in the hospital when she was pregnant. Her morning sickness was so bad that all she could manage between vomiting was groaning. Her hands were rough and chapped, and her face looked as though she had aged decades overnight. When I saw her like that, it was as if the sister that I adored had disappeared. This is what marriage does to him. It makes you end up like Junko, like mom. Junko says that she is happy, but I just don't get it. Neither she nor my mom ever look happy. Then again, when I tell her about my ideas of happiness, she just says that those don't sound very happy to her at all. What matters most to my sister are results. What matters most to me is choice. Even if it's what makes my sister happy, if I can't make my own choices, then I will be unhappy forever. But if what makes me happy doesn't give my sister the results she wants, then she will be unhappy. Though our concept of happiness may differ, I think as sisters, we can respect each other's version of it and take comfort when we know the other has found it. Wow. Wow. There is so much to go off of that too. Do a quick save here. That was a really good cutscene, man. I loved it. Alright, let's... Alright, so for this puzzle, white and black fought, battling upon a set of skills. They belong together. When we flee or spread our wings, the fire just hit alone. They had no use for those towered. White and black fought, battling upon a set of skills. Yet neither wanted for the skills for what they desired, simply a quiet. This is like the most confusing version of this plot. Battling upon a set of skills. Yet neither one of the skills for what they desired was simply a quiet gray place where they could belong together. Whether we flee or spread our wings and fly decision alone, one must make when we are ready. They had no use for those who towered from the heavens. Okay. That may okay.
でも何の話だろう。
Oh, there's no oh wait, maybe if we get this. Whoa.
ひなこ、今少しいいか。
なんかよ。
What do you want?
お前に謝っておこうと思ってな。
何を。
俺は
I've
情
been a
けない
horrible
父親だっ
father.
た。長い間怒鳴ったり怖がらせたりして悪かった。
Sorry.
今頃謝ってなかったことになんかなるわけないでしょ。あれだけ長いことみんなに迷惑かけて。
Oh shit.
全部チャラになるなんて本気で思ってるの？
思ってない。お前の気持ちを考えれば到底許せるわけもない。それを重々わかってる。
Understand, I truly do.
それでも
Please, at least let me
謝ってく
apologize.
れ。許してくれなくて構わないから。
はあ、あんた一人がスッキリしたいからってだけで勝手に謝ってるの？迷惑だよ。帰ってよ。今だって急に怒り出して包丁を投げつけてこないか怖くて怖くてたまらないんだから。
子供に怖がられるくらいが威厳のある父親だと誤解していたんだ。本当にすまない。
じゃあ勝手にこれからもそうしててよ。出てって出てってよ。それでも
Listen
お
to
父さんは謝ってく
him.
れ
He's
て
actually
る。
apologizing.
許す許さないは
Whether or not
私
we
たちの
forgive him
勝
is up
手
to us. Oh shit.
だけどお父さんの謝りたいっていう気持ちまでも無限にはできないよ。お父さんの都合なんか知らないよ。家族だよ。それでも
Because he's family.
お母さんに聞いたでしょ。お父さんが裏切られて辛い目にあったって。辛い理由があったから乱暴も許せっていうの？そんなのまかり通らない。そう、まかり通らない。許す必要もない。縁を切り言い訳も謝罪も聞いてやる義理は確かにない。でもね、家族の縁は切れないんだよ。だから許さなくてもいいけれど聞いてあげなくちゃ。お父さんの気持ちだけは受け止めてあげて。
I love this dude.
お母さんはお父さんを許しているのかもしれないけど私には無理。知ってる？私たちとお父さんは血がつながっているけ
You
ど
and I are bound to dead by ties of blood.
お父さんとお母さんは血なんかつながってないんだよ。結婚したってだけの赤の他人のお母さんがお父さんの話を聞いて許せたんだよ。どうして血のつながりのある私たちが話も聞いてあげられないの？怖かったと思う。今も怖いと思う。許
Yeah.
せないと思うし、顔も見たくない気持ちもわかる。それでも話だけは聞いてあげて。許さなくてもいいからお父さんの気持ちだけは受け止めてあげて。
もし俺のせいで男というものに恐怖を覚えているのはそれは誤解だ。俺はろくでなしだが他の父親たちは違う。俺とは正反対で琴行君は
He's an upstanding young
青
man.
年だ。彼なら絶対にお前を幸せにしてくれる。付き合いの長い柊君。
Your old friend Shu's a respectful man too.
あいつ
I always thought the two of you could build a happy home together.
ずっと思ってい
Oh, wow.
た。しかし、そんなのは俺の勝
It's
手な
beside
決
the
めつけで
point.
結婚する
It's your
もしない
choice to
も
get married or not.
お前が自分
I'll
で決めて
support your
くのは
choice.
俺を許さなくていいから俺の呪縛から解放されて
Free this curse of mine.
幸せに生き
I
て
just
くれ
want you to be happy.
今まで
I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. This is starting to make more sense. Why Hinako sees the fox mask as she does, and why the ritual she goes through, which tortures her and like strips her of her freedom, is her own
今でも
fears.
怖いし
Still scared.
許せるかどうかわからないけど
Oh, that's dope.
お父さんの気持ちだけは受け取ったから
I understand you. Wow. Oh my god. Majority of this video is gonna be just the cutscenes. Dad. After Dad saved up enough money from fishing, he decided to start up a restaurant with his longtime friend, someone who was like a little brother to him. That friend, however, stabbed him in the back and ran off with all his money, leaving him with nothing but debt. Apparently, that's when things really started heading south for my dad. I mean, I do sympathize with him, but his past is his problem and not mine. And it definitely doesn't excuse him for making every day a living hell for me. When it's just him and my mom, he apologizes for the life of poverty he's forced us into due to his debts. According to Mom, there's nothing more shameful in this world to a father than letting his daughter see his weak side. If he acts the way he does to me just to hide something as dumb as that, then I think I might just go crazy right now. This house is theirs. It has nothing to do with me. I was just born here. And maybe Hinako, the little bird, but I have wings of my own. If he doesn't care about how I want to live my life, then I'll just spread my wings and fly away. Whatever I choose will be entirely up to me. I was hoping to maybe change these a little bit, but wow. No, that was fucking huge. That was such a big moment. And you know what? It now makes more sense why in the spirit world it's like that. And Kotoyuki, the fox mask, is like that because I think it's derived of her own fear as to those trials, and that's why she's self-doubting and everything. It makes more sense now. This is probably the worst enemy in the game, by far. This is the worst enemy. I will say that much. That is the worst enemy in the entire game. Everything else is manageable. Even the blind dudes in the spirit world are nowhere near as annoying. But let's get through here and see what happens here, because this might be completely different. We might not even have a boss fight here. I believe we might, but I also believe we might not. If we do, though, that might also say some other things. Also, wow, 2 first aids. Oh yeah, this is easy. Duh. This is easy. You're gonna get a whole lot of stuff. What's even my inventory right now? I've taken a lot of inventory spots with just these items alone. That's kind of crazy to me. Alright, let's take a save here. I'm gonna let the rest of this play because this might be different. If not, it's fine. I do wanna at least make this video a little bit longer. Alright. Let's see if this is the same or this is different. It's the same. They're dead. I gotta remember this is Silent Hill, and Silent Hill doesn't really have very good endings. So we will be fighting our parents again. I was wondering if things would be different, but oh well.
Hinako, 遅かったな。今から始めるところだったぞ。誰のなんだと。
Yeah, it's just the trauma. Okay, this boss fight should go by really quickly. Oh wow, I think that was different dialogue. So that's gonna do a lot. Oh, the mom's dead already. Oh, she dropped a kitchen knife. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize she dropped a kitchen knife. Okay, yeah, you can just face take this. Yep, and this is gonna happen, which is now even more. Yeah, this is even more. This is even more reason why she. Yeah. It makes even more sense. Okay. Now this might be different. Oh, we have this part. Ugh. This is probably my worst part in the game. I do have to say this puzzle bit where you're going through the doors to get the 3 sigils, whatever. It's just kind of padded. That you could totally skip that section. I don't think you needed it. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching these cutscenes and seeing if there's anything different. Kotsuki, I still don't trust you. Even if father says you're a stand-up guy, I don't still don't trust you. I'm gonna be completely honest here. This might be the same, but the stuff afterwards.
I'll
let it happen. I don't remember that dialogue, do I? Hmm. At least we're in the final like hour or so of the game. I just do not know how long the true ending will make it. Offer to ancestral spirits. It contains a divine power. Like I said, I don't trust Kotoyuki. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have never trusted this guy. Yeah, and I got rid of the brooch, and I can't access any of the boxes or the doors either, so it is very interesting how to see this go. But let's get to it. Scroll of discipline. Realize your good fortune. This miracle is more than you deserve. Gratitude isn't something you demand. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's breaking free. Hinako is definitely breaking free now from Kotoyuki's control. Alright, what's this gonna say? With her blood shall our clan prosper, may our ancestors rejoice. In which you can sow your oats. Yeah. Yep, she's breaking free of the control. I love it. I love it. Oh, scroll of discipline. Come close. Women must come close. Women must submit to men. Kotoyuki is still but a fledgling. Come, we shall treat you as we see fit. Look into my eyes. Women must submit to men. Kotoyuki is still but a fledgling. Mm-hmm. They're trying to control her. Kotoyuki's but a fledgling. Mm-hmm.
純子さん。
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど。
This might be different too.
よろしいかしら。
This might be very different.
では。
お姉ちゃん。
まだ生きてるのね。
It's the same.
うん。
しっかりなさい。
しっかりって。
未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。
Mm-hmm. This is now playing into the fact that she isn't able to choose her fate. Because these fucks have stripped her of her freedom. So it makes even more sense why she needs to break away from Kotoyuki. And Shu isn't entirely innocent either, but compared to Kotoyuki, Shu is quite a better choice. And Shu is the one who like wanted to give her the freedom. Like, he didn't treat her like a girl, he treated her like a person more first. So yeah, I even though yeah, Shu was a bit selfish in the end, I don't think his actions were that bad. Okay, that was easy. That was very easy. I just thought it literally the first try, and I was like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is gonna be different, because this is where you get the brooch. This is where you get the brooch. But if we don't have the brooch this time... I really wonder how this is going to turn out. Because this is how she transforms into the maiden. And it'll happen the same way, or there might be slightly different. I think it's going to come to the point when she kills Hinako. That might change. I will still laugh at that because it's literally the Vine boom sound effect.
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱。
はい。最後まで。
Okay. Alright, well, we're in the final stretch. Hopefully I can get through this within the hour. Because getting through this within the hour would be actually best for me right now. Yeah. It's the third time we've had a scene this.
し去る。この町を私が取り戻してやる。
Oh shit, yeah, her dialogue is different here. Her dialogue is different on this path. She says, I don't want anyone making choices for me anymore. So this is gonna be slightly different. Who's behind this? I'm going to make them suffer. Yeah, she is going off, dude. I don't know if I should cut this up or not, but there's some dialogue bits that she is saying that that's kind of speaking facts. It's no use, you can't mess with my head. Oh shit. She's aware. She is awake. She knows what's going on. She has denied this reality and accepted that she needs to get out of it. Alright. Here's the moment of truth. I think this is where the path will deviate. This might be different, or it might be the same. I don't know. Or do we always have to be treated like objects for them? My anger, my sadness. I pass them all on to you. That is different. Is this how you want to live your life? Oh. I know that when you look at me, all you see is a dumb little girl. But I'm not just a pet to cuddle and keep happy. I would rather suffer and find my own way. That's happiness. That's how I want to live. You feel no regret, do you? So you can now vow to... and not blame others no matter what happens? Oh shit. She has to accept it. No regrets. This is the choice that we have made. You let her go? We will shape our own destiny. We have agonized over enough. He would not be anybody's little puppet any longer. Oh. Okay. This is different. Child of the mortal world, you are ill fit for this clan. Welcome, you may fight in peace in the days ahead. And that was slightly different, I think, as well. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, this is the same. So this is the same. which leads us back to here. I'll say your farewells. I sincerely you hope you find happiness truly. That makes more sense now, and that has more meaning. All right. Play with me forever. That's different. Yes, this is my decision. Things are starting to look a little weird, but also kind of getting put together. What does this one will say? I am the only one who truly cares about Shimizu Hinako's happiness. Is it Kotoyuki? I wonder. Alright, what do you say? You're standing now. If you dare submit to the foxes, I shall curse you. What? If you dare submit to the foxes, I shall curse you. Is this the water dragon? Alright, I don't know what to expect from this. This might be much more different. Or it could be the same. Will he look at his daughter this time? Or not? Oh no, this will be the same.
Hinako ya. 綺麗だよ。ほら、お父さん。
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
Yeah. So this is the same. Yeah, yep, that happens. And I think this will roughly be the same, this segment, until we get to the end. Alright, let's see. The Shimenara twisted just like me. I feel like she said that before, but I could be wrong. Who are you? Why are you trying to control me? Oh. This is... yeah. They still haven't fully explained what the doll is. I have my theories, but the more and more that's getting revealed in this ending, this path, it's completely thrown me for a loop. I won't let things go your way. I figured out I know what it is I'm after. Oh yeah, you did. Stay out of my way. No turning back now, yep. Okay, so I am going to make a save. Right. Well, it doesn't even matter because I'm playing on easy, but this will show the test of time of how stupid this game could be sometimes when it comes to like, oh yeah, you're playing this character, and you usually play this character, and then they swap you to Fox Hinako. But I will leave a save here with what I believe is my normal Hinako gear. Then we'll see where this game takes us. Alright. This is the final area. Let's do this. Shimizu Hinako. Well, they give you more and more supplies. A lot. This is easy, though. I feel like this is, like, based on easy. Alright. She has a katana. Right? Oh, no, that's the pipe. Never mind. Don't mind me. Well, we don't have the brooch anymore. We have the purified sacred sword. We have everything we need for the true ending, and this is the true ending. Alright. We're just gonna get through this. We'll see how this ending goes, because we're here. We finally made it. Took us a while. But you know what? It's the journey we made to get here is what was worth it. Hinako. Hey, Hinaku.
姉ちゃん、
Junko, you and me, everyone.
私たちは誰かのおもちゃにされているの。
Someone is toying with us all?
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
私を嫁がせたい
One of them
の
wants to
に
marry
思
me
った
off. The other one wants
それを妨害したい
the
と
other
思
one
う
wants to
ことが
stop the wedding.
私を
This whole time they've been pitting me against myself.
そんなことって。
とても
It's been an awful, agonizing ordeal, but I think I get it now. Wait,
私
what?
はようやくそれに気づけた。
Isn't this what
人に
it's
望まぬ
always
選
pressuring
択を
us,
強いる
pressuring
こ
us,
とを
forcing us. Sakuko went through in her writing?
私たちは
These are battles
それと
that we both have
戦
to
わなく
fight.
ちゃいけないって気づけたから。ごめんね、お姉ちゃん。
I'm sorry, Junko.
ごめんね。
I'm sorry,
お
I'm
父さん、
done.
お母さん。私、
I know I've been a terrible daughter.
やっぱり親不孝者だと思う。でも、
If you truly want nothing more than for me to be
本
happy,
当に私の幸せを願っていてくれるなら、この暴挙を
please
どうか
let
許
me
し
do
て。
this. And Junko's not stopping her this time. Because this is her decision and not her being controlled. Interesting.
これが
This is my decision to
私
make.
の選択。そして私たちを
I'll never be just some puppet to be toyed with and tossed aside. Never. So here's my thing, where does the sword play into this? We come back to here.
どうして私たちはどち
Why
らかが
must we
殺されなければ
just for one of us survive this nightmare?
どうして私
Why
たち
do we have to bleed
殺し合うしか
just to
最後
begin
まで
seeing
生き
eye
な
to
い
eye? Yep. Oh shit, yeah, they're being controlled to try to kill each other, yeah. Yup. Being honest, all this raging has festered within me, and to this day smoldered me yet. Oh, they're being possessed. The blue dragon. The water dragon, yeah. Okay, this is going crazy, dude. Everything's like a lie, everything doesn't make sense.
琴之さん、
稀に人里に
Once in a blue moon,
真意を宿した希少な血を持つ
mankind produces a
男
girl who is blessed with divine power.
そのような
On her birth, a spell is placed on her clan's successor
我らは
that stirs within him a deep, desperate desire
そのもの
to go and seek out that
を
and make her his
欲するよう
wife.
ま
Oh,
じないをかけ
何を言って。
past, light on cunning, seducing our brides with clever deceits. She's scared as a fool. Oh. tried to be. Demonstrates what an inexperienced failure he is. Oh, so he's just a puppet too.
豊樹さんはずっと私をお嫁さんにした
All
い
he
一
wanted
心
was for us to get married
ずっと
and be happy together. He tried so
して
hard.
きたって孤独に
He was alone all that time.
一生懸
Don't
命
you
に
dare laugh at him.
悩んで生きてきたことよ
He
きさん
suffered, you'll never understand, you monster. Holy shit! Also, yeah, we are again this Hinako. Defeat the gods.
私は初め
At first, I wasn't
全
interested
然
at
乗
all.
り気じゃなかったでも
I got no better, and I
彼の気持
realized
ちを知るうちに私も同じくらい一生懸命考えなくちゃならないって
this isn't
思
gonna
った
start easy.
の
Dude, this is dope as fuck, dude. Okay, this fight's a little weird. Like, oh yeah, I can't even hit him now. His hitbox is weird. Okay, good. And so have I. I was scared and wanted to escape. Oh, this is dope!
お父さんみたいにな
He
る
might
かもし
become
れ
my
ない
father. So it's the gods! Don't laugh.
私の悩みを笑って
He gets to laugh at me as my future self.
彼の思いに応えることで
My laugh to gain from giving into
私
his
の人
feelings.
生は何を得られる何を失う何が変わって何が生まれる
What will happen?
女の
They
幸
say a
せ
woman
は
finds happiness when she's loved by a man.
男に愛されることそんな魔法の言葉で私の悩みは解決しない
Jesus. So we have to do a double boss fight, which is kind of crazy. Oh yeah, this does extra damage to him. This is a crazy ass boss fight, dude. But I'm glad I'm not playing this on the hardest difficulty. I would lose my fucking mind. Because he's already doing a lot of damage. Damn. I was just trying to heal, bro. Is this the bad ending boss fight then? The fox? I just realized I do have my arm. Alright, cool. Let's get back to the real fight. Yeah.
真剣に
I'm
悩
more
んで
serious. My doubt consumes me.
不安や悩みを抱えてその上で羽ばたく勇気が持てるか私たちは問うんだ
Story wouldn't seem to overcome it all. Ouch. Whoa, that was fast. Come on. There we go. This is kind of a crazy fight. Oh, of course that's his grab animation. It's really hard to tell. Those are traps! Want to marry me? Then know this. No one laughs at Koto Yuki. Alright, he's down. I don't know what our futures will look like. But no matter what we choose in the end, we will face it. If we don't agonize over the decision, then it won't matter what we choose. Just let us think. Think over our lives in silence. We don't need your meddling. Yep. Ours and only ours. Oh god, not this thing. Alright. Damn. Let's go, bitch! Alright, we did it. Oof, I'm glad I played this on story. This would have been awful. Okay. This is making a little bit more sense now. I should have performed the last rites. So yeah, it's literally the gods were messing with her. He's normally so kind. What do we do? Do you leave this matter for me for now? Apologies. While I tried to give you everything, I failed to realize what you desire most. Now I know. We both share the same desires. Although my love for you is more than the mere whim of a spell. Okay. He redeemed himself. Please leave. If you love you have for us was real, I hope we can meet again. Okay. We'll think it through. Slowly and carefully. That's what she said. We'll have our answer ready. That makes sense for the good ending. Shu got possessed by the god. Shu got possessed by the god that was guiding this Hinako. That makes more sense. And he wants to stop this marriage because he wants Hinako. And technically he's using Shu for that. So Shu is just being as controlled as Kotoyuki was as the Inari-sama. Now it makes now it completely makes sense. So what I said about not trusting Fastmask was right because he was being technically controlled by Inari. This has to be the end. Oh wow, it is. Ha! So we got out of there. We literally escaped the spirit realm. So that's what's... Okay. That is actually really good how that's written. Holy shit. So yeah, so it seems to me Shu was being just as controlled as Kotoyuki was by the gods. Shu was trying to stop the wedding because of the god controlling him. Or he was the personification of the god. Kotoyuki was being controlled by the Nari-sama god to have the marriage and have, like, because she is a divine being. Hinako is a special divine being. She is immortal with special abilities and special power within her. That's why Inari-sama wants it. And the other god doesn't want her to get married because then it would make that god stronger / that communion that entire union would make that side stronger. Now it makes more sense to me. Kotoyuki and Shu were both being controlled by those gods. Well, Kotoyuki is being controlled by Inari. Shu was being manipulated and controlled as well. Which makes a lot more sense why everything's weird. Why everything is weird. And so this is why she said, I wish I can split myself in two, give one to Kotoyuki, one to Shu. And this is Silent Hill, and she can have Fox Hinako, which is like her spirit, go towards Kotoyuki, and her actual body be with Shu, if that's what she wants. That's the whole thing, is that this is supposed to be her choice. If it's her choice to split herself into two, she can split herself into two. And she'll accept that responsibility and that, notion. Which I completely understand, see now. She wants the power to choose. She didn't want Shu to stop her and stop the wedding, right? But she also didn't really choose to have the wedding because it was a marriage proposal. And even though Kotoyuki proved himself to be a respectable guy, even though he was quote-unquote being controlled, it still led to them being manipulated by the gods, which now makes more sense. I love how they wrote this, dude. I may not agree at some of the endings messages or agree at how the endings kind of portray themselves or present themselves, but the writing alone gives you a lot of deep thought and deep thinking that it makes sense in a way, and it makes it roll off really well. It really does. I am more than excited for this game as a proud enjoyer of Silent Hill. I'm a noob at this. This is my first time ever going through a Silent Hill game, personally. I have watched it. I have seen people play it. I've seen videos on Silent Hill stuff and looked up stuff about Silent Hill. I have never played it, and this is the very first game I've ever played. I did not look up shit other than just how to get certain endings and how to do certain puzzles that I needed to do. But for my first Silent Hill, this was fucking awesome. I mean, it's Japanese cultural era stuff, which I absolutely love playing in video games, especially when it revolves around horror, survival horror, etc. And then we get this, which is a crazy roller coaster trip. And people say, oh, this is not Silent Hill. I'm like, this is exactly Silent Hill. You have gods and deities that are just trying to fuck shit up and gain power and use the main character as a catalyst for that. And it always revolves around a woman. A woman has to bear the child of the gods and stuff like that. And all the other Silent Hills, even 4 had to that to a degree, but not really. It just had a connection, and now we get to this. And now we have the extra credit scene. What the fuck? Letter from Koto Yuki. The days have grown warmer where I am. What is it like in Ebisu? I can still recall the startling beauty of dandelions peeking out through cracks in stone walls. I would like to express my appreciation for the letter you sent me. It was quite enlightening. I will follow in your footsteps to start by simply trying to enjoy life. As per your recommendation, I purchased soft flavored senbei for the first time just the other day. I must have been quite excited to see a man dressed in a suit buying cheap rice crackers and eating them with children outside the candy store. The children laughed when they saw me, saying that real grown-ups don't buy such cheap snacks, and so I explained to them that I wasn't able to eat as many treats as a child, which is why I'm eating them now. When they heard that, they began swarming around me and telling me all the different delicious ways you can eat sauce-flavored senbei, though I must say I was taken aback when a child suggested I tried putting strawberry jam on it. Imagine such a scene, a full-grown man eating snacks with children. While I was rather embarrassed, I felt like I had regained part of my lost childhood. I tend to become reacquainted with my inner child, discover my own dreams, and live my life to the fullest. And once I have done so, I hope to reevaluate my feelings for you. That is awesome, dude. That is awesome. Holy crap. So yeah, she said, like, I appreciate the offer, but... And yeah, she gave that to Foxy Nako. So, what should we do about our future? Oh! Kotoyoki gave me an idea. He grew to love someone deeply, to do anything, everything he could for them. I want to live a life that full of passion, a purpose, to pour my whole heart into things. To live with such passion that I might actually propose to that she might propose to Kotoyuki when I'm ready. Oh yeah. I also want to propose something. Not sure what yet though. Very specific. This recalls to the twin daughters. The two daughters, they're twins. Way here, isn't it? No one to tell us what to do or bother us. Because, yeah, they're still stuck in, like, this purgatory. It's nice, just the two of us. Yeah. Just the two of us decide where to go. Wow. Oh, they're at the shrine. The old one. I don't think it's ever been this quiet in Ebisu. It's really beautiful. And it's all ours. Our silent Ebisu together. Wow. What an ending. Seriously. Junko. Oh. Yep, that's it. Okay. Wow. Ugh, what an ending, dude. So yeah, so Foxy Nako says, like, yeah, I can, you know, whenever I feel ready and stuff like that, I can propose to Kotoyuki, especially if he shows that he actually loves me. I will propose to him. And then regular Hinako is like, I'm not sure what to do, because that is like the kind of like carefree side of her, essentially. Will she still like play Space Wars with Shu and stuff like that? Again, I don't know exactly what this entails with some of the characters. is Shu dead? Is Rinko dead? Is Sasako dead? Or was that just part of the manifestation of her letting go of these characters? There is a lot to think about, and it's honestly up to interpretation. My interpretation is what I can think that the game is trying to tell you, and what the writers are trying to tell you, is that there's multiple different occasions. So in the regular ending, Hinako on her wedding day goes crazy because of the pills she takes, and she's super stressed, and she kills everybody because she becomes psychotic. The good ending doesn't really show much other than that the Inari-sama wins. She goes off and marries Kotayuki and stays with her, and stays with them. And it's actually a bad ending because the Inari-sama won and is using her for power. I don't know what the bad ending entails, and I'll probably say that on my own, but I would have to assume it's the other god wins, which is hatred and all that stuff, and it probably kills Kotayuki and maybe Shu, and it's like the whole point is to stop the wedding and pretty much possess her, because they were both technically possessed. Fox Hinako was possessed by Inari-sama in a way, and regular Hinako was possessed by that other god. I don't know exactly what that god is. Is it the tree god? I don't think it's the water god. I think it's the tree god. Before it became Inari-sama, I think that's why it doesn't want the Inari-samas to marry Hinako, because then it would lose even more power. It would lose gaining back the power that it lost to Inari-sama. That's what I interpret this entire story. So yeah, this is actually really in depth. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's very in depth. Man, dude. Man, oh man. About that, but yeah, final thoughts. Like, after playing this game 3 times, gameplay is still the weakest part. I wouldn't say the worst thing in the world. It's serviceable. Playing it on easy, it was not. I just took hits, hit back. It was whatever. Hard and Lost in the Fog definitely makes you want to play more strategically and more tactical, which I completely do not disagree with, and I kind of do like how that plays. But I did want to beat this for the story, and I want to beat this as quick as possible. If I was playing on Lost in the Fog, I wouldn't. Or hard. That last boss fight probably would have taken me like hours. I'm not gonna lie. I probably wouldn't be able to finish it because I had to go to work today. But yeah, I genuinely really enjoyed this game. Like I said, first playthrough was a 9 out of 10. I really liked it and stuff like that, but I felt like it was missing some things, but I still really enjoyed it to a vast degree. And then the second and third playthrough, I was like, dude, I absolutely love this story. It completely overwashes how kind of mid, because the gameplay is mid. It's not bad, but it's not great either. But it's serviceable. And when you get like the charms and figure out what weapons work and how fighting certain enemies work, it becomes serviceable. And that wasn't enough to drop a point for me. And I absolutely loved playing the last boss fight and the good ending I got, which is against the freaking Shu boss. That was tough, but oh boy, this was something else, dude. And then we got that ending. So what is our title screen now? That is beautiful. I love this. This is actually epic. So, Ebisu and Silence. We need to talk about our future. I fucking love that, dude. Alright, well. that's it for this. That's it for Silent Hill F. This is officially the last episode I will be covering this episode, this series of the game. I absolutely love this. I love this background. It is awesome. This was a treat to play. I absolutely loved playing it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I thoroughly was so invested, so deeply invested in this game, and it showed. It really did. I absolutely love playing this game so much, man. So much. I'm about to lose my voice because I have been talking a bit, so I do need to rest it, but I need to wrap this up. I hope you guys very much enjoyed this. I will be back with other games. I want to get Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, and play that for the first time because I've only played the Game Boy Advance of that, and I only played it for like maybe 4 hours tops before I never really had a chance to play it again. But I would love to play that. I wouldn't make it as long as this series. It would, or like in terms of like how long the episodes are, they would be probably shorter bits. And I think that'd be a lot better for the channel and a lot better for me personally. But yeah. this was a treat to play. I do want to get back into some of the PS1, PS2 games that I really want to play and show off and just record sessions for. So I will be getting back into those first until we get into any more console stuff. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for sticking by with me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It means a whole lot to me. It gets the channel out there and it helps with the algorithm. I greatly appreciate everything you guys do for me and the support you give me. But for now, thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.